Hello, my name is Maybe. I'm a projectile DPS player and have achieved top 500 in seasons 1 through 3. This season, my current rating is 4400. Today, I'm going to be telling you a bit of general information about Genji. Genji is a very high skill cap hero with high mobility and pretty much the best potential in-game for snowballing a fight. Learning how to aim and use Genji's strong abilities correctly is the key to achieving success with this hero. Genji's passive allows him to double jump and to climb walls. This opens up a lot of maps for him and allows him to be where he needs to be when he needs to be there, as well as allowing him to dodge incoming projectiles. His shift ability, Swift Strike, has 3 parts to it. Genji dashes in a straight line in any direction he's facing for a moderate distance or until he hits a wall, a ceiling, or a floor. He deals damage to everything that he came in contact with during the dash, and if he participates in a kill while it's on cooldown, the cooldown is instantly reset so he can dash again. Genji's E ability, Deflect, deflects projectiles and bullets that come in contact with the front half of his body, and anything that's deflected is aimed by Genji as well. Genji won't take any melee damage if a melee attack hits his deflect. This includes Reinhardt hammers and Genji's Dragon Blade, so it's a big part of staying alive when someone's swinging on you. Additionally, Genji can cancel deflect by using Swift Strike. Genji's primary fire throws 3 shurikens that fly in a straight line indefinitely and deal moderate to high damage with no damage fall off. These can headshot to add to his incredible burst damage. His alternate fire allows him to throw all 3 at once in an acute angle at a faster rate, and this helps his damage at close range. Genji's ultimate ability, Dragon Blade, is an amazing tool to quickly kill supports and other DPS characters. It almost forces the enemy team to deal with you or to lose their healers and DPS. Activating this ability resets his Swift Strike as well. Using this ability efficiently and correctly can help you chain together kills to wipe out nearly an entire enemy team. Combining the different elements of his kit, such as his shurikens, his Swift Strike, and his deflect, can help you take out enemies before they even know it hit them. Genji's counters, McCree and Winston, give him a very hard time due to their close quarters combat capability. Knowing timings for your deflect and knowing when to go in on these heroes is crucial in order to winning 1v1s on them. And with that, I think that wraps up this introduction to Genji. There will be more guides for Genji, and I would appreciate that if you guys would watch them. This has been Maybe from Overpro. Thank you for watching. Hello, my name is Maybe, and today I'm going to be talking about Genji's ultimate. Hello, my name is Maybe, and I'm going to be talking about how to use Genji's Deflect. To briefly describe the ability, upon its activation, Deflect creates an area in front of Genji that will deflect enemy projectiles in the direction that Genji is aiming in for 2 seconds. There is an audio clip as well as an animation that correspond to its use. This ability can be cancelled by Genji after activating Swift Strike as well as starting his ultimate. As for this ability's uses, there are many. A lot of times, you may want to use it when being focused by several members of the enemy team. Turning their combined damage against one target can quickly lead to a kill with proper aim. Typically, using it before you Swift Strike into the enemy team is a bad idea, as you won't have any survivability once you're there. Another use is when both teams are looking for an opening to engage and are poking at one another. Try to reflect high damage abilities like Fire Strike or Helix Rockets to charge your ultimate. Using it while almost touching an enemy DPS can really make them feel uncomfortable and will force them to stop shooting for a period of time. By reacting to their movements and ability usage, you can cancel your deflect with a Swift Strike and hit them at very close range with a right click and a melee. If at any point during the deflect you decide that you do not want to continue fighting, simply Swift Strike around a corner or over a wall if available. This ability can also block melee damage, including an enemy Genji's Dragon Blade and an enemy Reinhardt's Hammer Swings. Make sure to try to lead enemy Genjis away from the rest of your team when you deflect his attacks. This way, if he follows you, he won't be able to attack or dash to the rest of your team quite as easily if he kills you. Using this ability to deflect ultimates can be an amazing way to turn a potentially lost fight. For example, deflecting a Graviton Surge back into the enemy team can either secure a fight that would normally be lost, or cause the enemy supports to use defensive ultimates to stabilize the fight. Using Deflect to kill isolated McCrees when they use Deadeye is relatively simple. Shoot at them until they either die or you know that they can kill you. Normally this would be a little less than a second, but be sure to account for any type of damage boost that the McCree is receiving. If you know that the McCree has channeled enough damage to kill you, deflect. If he shoots during your deflect, you will kill McCree. If the enemy McCree does not shoot, Swift Strike through him and attack him from behind until he dies, turns to solo ult you, or cancel his ultimate to fight you. As a side note, you are not limited to deflecting the bullet back at McCree. In fact, deflecting it at any DPS or support hero would likely kill them. Deflect is countered by beam and splash damage, as Genji still takes damage normally from these sources. McCree can flashbang Genji out of this ability by